Welcome back to Unbound. We just watched a couple old people get almost mind controlled into oblivion, and we saved them. That's the important part. We saved them. And now we're gonna catch some Pokemon. We're gonna find a gym leader, and we're gonna fight a gym leader. Probably in that order. That's probably gonna be the order we do indeed go in. I hope you all are still enjoying the series. If you are, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you're enjoying the most about it. Who are you? Mythical Chance. Wow, you want Pokemon to learn Hex? No, that's okay. So with the barrier down, we can now actually freely move between Tailtown and Route 9 now that we have gotten them off that area. We are still looking to catch, what was it, like 3 more Pokemon? So let's actually backtrack a little bit here. So that way we can find some Pokemon that we pretty much had caught everything over there thanks to wonderful quick balls. Wonderful quick balls really helped us out there. Honestly, low-key Lotad, pretty great Pokemon. Pretty great Pokemon. I know I've talked about this in like almost every series I have done. Lotad is definitely one of those Pokemon that when I originally played through Pokemon Emerald, they 1000% like they were on my team every time when playing through Gen 3. Big Lotad fan. Big Lotad fan. I don't know what a weird aside to get to, but that should be the 3 Pokemon that we needed plus the ones we had yesterday. No, that person, it's not you. Where was the person at that wanted us to increase how many we caught? You. I wanted Professor Log's aid, 30 species. Yes, I have. Oh, I've caught 31. I caught 1 more than I needed to. And we got the dowsing machine. I don't think we need it. Actually that will help out with some of the with one of the side quests, which was, you know, like find 150 like hidden items or whatever. All right, so we need to find the Fall Shores City gym leader somewhere here in the town. It's not you, is it? Phew, nothing beats getting away from the city life and coming back to Mother Nature. I mean, how else are you gonna get a great natural tan like me? Good looks are things you gotta put in effort to keep up after all. Beauty is the most important virtue, am I right? No. Partner, you don't know what you're missing then. This place is perfect for my routine. Whenever I head back to the gym, the mist from the waterfalls complements my well-toned body. Wanna feel? Are you asking? You're an old man asking. I'm pretty sure canonically in this playthrough, we are like a 16-year-old child. To feel your all-natural pecs? Oh, sorry, name's Mel, the Fall Shores City gym leader. Sorry I wasn't in when you came knocking, but well, my workout waits for no one. It's a lot of pressure, but the gals back at the gym don't seem to mind. Anyway, I'm just about done for the day, so if you want to battle, I got time for it. See you soon, partner. Cool. Love to hear it. I know it's back to Fall Shore. I just need to remember where that is. Okay, so we can go. Like, do we need to take KBT Expressway, or can we just go straight down Route 10? We can indeed. Oh, did I ever fight? What? How did I never fight you? I don't know how I never fought this person. Lucario will come on in. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna put us all to sleep. There you go. Can't stay asleep for too long. Bone Rush, actually a solid move. We'll get rid of Quick Attack. Bone Rush, super solid. Everyone else on this route should have been beaten, except maybe that person. Now that I think about it, maybe I did skip that guy. Oops. But everyone else definitely has been fought. Everyone else has definitely been fought. And back to Fall Shore City we are. Was the Pokemon Center? There it is. I was like, it's definitely somewhere in here. All right, let's go talk to this gym leader, take him on, and hopefully we already have ourselves a decent team. Sham of the Making, how go the battles? Welcome to the Fall Shore City Gym. Have some fresh water straight from the ponds of this gym. I don't want that. I don't think I want to drink that. Mel, well, he's just a normal guy. If this was a normal type gym, I'd say use fighting types would be a great way to take him down. But it isn't. And in this gym, all battles are inverse battles, meaning all tap matchups will be reversed. So you can guess what type would be best suited to take down Mel? You're right, there isn't one. Ghost type moves will be super effective against his normal type, but normal type moves will also be super effective on ghost types. Your best bet to take Mel down is to use a Pokemon that knows ghost type moves but isn't one itself. If you need more practice getting used to this kind of battle, you should check out the Inverse Battle House in town. Ready to start? Head down the slide next to me. Your goal is to use the Lapras to make your way back up here, but make sure you get stocked up on supplies first. There's no going back until you reach Mel. Alright, so we're trying to get basically right over there. Okay, so we want someone with ghost type moves who isn't a ghost themselves, which I believe is, I believe we have a couple options here. Galea here knows Astonish. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe we only have one option here, but let's give it a shot with this current team. I think I feel pretty okay with it. We can always go from there. I didn't realize we had to hop across. I was running back and forth, was very confused on what was happening. Can I jump from here? No. Okay, so you're just a random person there. Okay, so he did say something about riding Laprases, so I guess let's ride Lapras. Did we take the perfect path there? Did we dodge all the fights? Maybe. Okay, there's another Lapras. That Lapras goes down. I can't imagine we want to go down. We want to get to that Lapras, which means nothing. So it's not you, because that wouldn't make any sense to fight, because that's just a dead end. Maybe we didn't want to come this way. Maybe this is like a return option we can go to, but there was no other Lapras there. So I'm a little confused. Alright, let's see what else is over this way. I know there's a fight, but I guess we're gonna have to go through this. So this is a normal flying type, so Astonish is super effective. At least it does show us here, like, what is super effective. I don't have to sit here and, like, overthink about it. It does just fully still show me. Okay, so this brings me here. Okay, so this is the correct way. This is the correct way. Yeah, let's let Bellipur come out here. Maybe just air cutter, or at least not, you know, super weak to it. Trying to learn knockoff. Knockoff is pretty solid. We'll get rid of quick attack. It's not stab, but I mean, it is still just a super solid move. I actually don't think I have a lot of healing items, do I? 13 super potions? That's something. That's something. Yeah, we know that Lapras there takes us not where we... Oh. There's a Pokemon hiding under the lily pad. The Pokemon attacked. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's kind of fun. I can't imagine there's a reason that we'd want to fight that guy. But I'm pretty sure this Lapras is just leads us to a fight. Oh, but when we came up, the Lapras went the other way. Okay, the Lapras moved somewhere else. Okay, so this is still the correct place we want to be. Lapras went elsewhere. Go for the bite. Just bite our way to victory here. Probably Drill Peck. I don't think we want Drill Peck here because I think this Beak Blast is better. I mean, Beak Blast does take 2 turns. We could get rid of Echoed Voice. Yeah, let's get rid of Echoed Voice. So now that the Lapras went over there, now we can come across this way. I think we have to go back down. And then we go back up with this Lapras. And then we can... Lapras is now here. I'm confused on why it's moving, though. What? Wait. Oh, when the Lapras came over, this lily here that I'm currently standing on popped up. So I know there's that Lapras there, but there's also this one over here, which I feel like, I don't know, it's further away, which makes me think it's the correct, direction, because it's further away. I could be wrong in that mindset. Or I could be right in that mindset. I guess actually, aha, I was correct. This would have led me to a fight. Let's go. All right, when I like to save the game. Oh, I forgot it asks me before I do that. Howdy there, partner. Good to see you again so soon. I hope my humble abode is to your liking and all. If not, I'm sure there's something else around here to keep your eyes on. I mean, it's clear you went all this way to town to the next looking for little old me. I kid. That look here tells me you're not battling me for fun. Look, I ain't one to pry us on my beeswax, but as a gym leader, I can't just up and fork over a badge to any old cowpoke. So let's just get this on. Let this handsome fella test your mettle. Again, canonically, am I not a child that you're speaking to like this as an old man? I mean, clearly you put a lot of work into your body, but maybe put a lot of work into your mind. Maybe. We'll go for the crunch here. Crunch. Super effective. Did not do a lot, but did get the defense drop. We go for the low sweep. Not very effective. And they get the speed drop, which honestly might have been the better of the two. Might have been the better of the two options. Nice crit with the defense drop. Second defense drop. Honestly, I think we're just going to hard swap here. I want to keep Glalie alive. So I think we hard swap into Matang. Maybe that does something. I don't super know if that does anything. I mean, it kills Matang, I guess. All right, Matang, super dead. Super dead, that Matang. Now, I could bring in Glalie now because they are at least... Because it was the speed drop that really hurt, but I think we go Luxray here. Because Bite is still super effective here. They go for the Hyper Potion, but I mean, the Hyper Potion doesn't bring back your -2 defense. So I'm A-okay with that. Facade, they do outspeed. This Beware is pretty quick. A crit would win it. A crit does not. Yeah, we just go for another and hope that we can survive. We do survive on 7. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, low punny's coming in. I think we might just leave Luxray in and hope for it to be an outspeed, but I don't think we will. Low punny's also pretty quick. Yeah. And it's the fake out, no less. The fake out, no less. Yeah, honestly, this team actually isn't that good for this being an inverse battle. If this wasn't an inverse battle, oh, would this be a fantastic, easy peasy. They have dry skin. Well, that sucks. All right, with the air cutter, Thunder Wave is gonna do no. Okay, Thunder Wave's paralyzed. I was like, it's gonna do no damage, but I mean, it is still gonna paralyze. Swift. Okay, not being full parried is fantastic. Would love to see it. I go for another Hyper Potion. Maybe I go for a Super Potion here on Glalie. I don't think I have anything more than just a Super Potion, do I? I do have a singular Hyper Potion, so let's use that on Pelipper. Let him get off one more air cutter. Man, I think I actually got rid of everyone's quick attack, didn't I? That was kind of stupid of me, wasn't it? I did. I am just now realizing that no one has a quick attack anymore. I mean, you have Ice Shard, which is priority. So there is that. We do have Ice Shard, which is priority. Better protect. Alright, Glalie, and we'll hit Ice Shard, which is priority to finish them off. Miltank. Send in two Ganon. Go for a Beak Blast. Because they're normal. If they were normal fighting, you know, that'd be problematic. But since they're just normal, it's fine. Normal gems strengthen the power of the Facade. Yeah, Yikes. And they get burned from my beak, which will hurt their physical stuff going forward, and they'll also be taking some chip damage throughout, which is nice. I am very excited about that. We'll hit a roost. Wow, really, man? How Miltank outspeeds 2 cannon. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, is what that is. Very unfortunate. Man, how is this Miltank so quick? It's a Miltank. It's a Miltank. Why is it so fast? Why is it so fast? All right, let ourselves die. Let me figure out what I can do here. All right, gonna try this again. Switched up the team slightly. Also found a Gudra while I was training, so I caught that, and then also realized, gosh, wait, let me reset real fast. I just realized I had the oh shoot, I just realized I had the wrong starter. Found a Gumi, and was like, yeah, that's cool. And then was like, wait a second, why am I grinding? Who has time for that? Me? Definitely not. So then I just gave myself some rare candies and leveled everyone up. Oh, you know what what was great about this last time? It's because we were crunching. We were getting the defense drop. That was what was helpful here. That's what was helpful here. So let's oh my gosh. I hate this. Oh my gosh, just let me load the game. So I think we do have to start Galay. I don't even know if this is the team. I just grabbed a team of just like mostly some neutrals, because I don't really have anything that would end up being super effective overall. You know what I should have done? I should have bought more healing items. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done, and I didn't do that. And I didn't do that. Okay, Lombre, definitely not the play. Definitely not the play. But I can at least use, you see all my rare candies there. I can at least use you to no. Items are in here. Items are all mixed in. Right? No, healing items are over here? No. Where am I? There, oh my gosh. I was like, where are my super potions at? I was like, I know they're in there. I know they're there. Okay, they go for the hyper potion. That's fine. We did get a crit there. We should be able to take one more. Not great. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave just gets the defense. Or the defense, the paralyze. Let's throw in a Zoomerel and see what we can do here. Let's go for. Do we try and go Rain Dance Hydro Pump? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can make anything happen with it. If we can even survive the double kicks. Is it worth? Was it even worth it to do that? I guess kind of. I mean, the rain also does help Pelipper. What overall was it worth it? Probably not in the grand scheme of things. Probably not. All right, they're on Pelipper. Go for the water pulse. Oh, they withdraw. Helios comes out with their dry skin. We knew that was coming. They hit the Thunder Wave. Wow, last time we survived almost every Thunder Wave, and we're still able to get an attack off. Not this go round. Is Gumi even worth it? I feel like they're not. I mean, also just looking at their... why did I just do that? It's fine. They died anyways. Yeah, this is a tough gym. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not a huge fan of the inverse gym. I'm not a huge fan of it. All right, trying something different. Went to the right of Fallshore City. Found a spoink in the grass and found a cave that had an Onyx and a Mischievous. So maybe that'll help. All right, leading the Onyx so that way we can set up the stealth rocks to really just add some additional chip damage throughout. Unless we get one shot. Okay, we don't. Let's see if we get one shot. Big yikes. Onyx pretty much basically here to just set up the stealth rocks to try and be a little annoying. If we can get him healed, it could be worth it, but I don't know. I think we just let him drop here. For the first attempt, I do think the Onyx would be kind of helpful against the Heliolisk, but I'm not too overly like that. That wasn't their big thing. I mean, I do like the Stealth Rocks. It would be nice if they had like 2 things they could offer in this matchup. The Stealth Rocks and be helpful there, but you know, we'll take what we can. We'll take what we can. We should be able to survive that one. This one will make them. This one puts them in the range of the Hyper Potion. So we should be good. I wish I had a Hyper Potion, but we'll Super Potion here. There you go, Hyper Potion. I guess let's swap into Pelipper. Pelipper. With it protect. And then we'll knock off. Low sweep, which would be super effective because it's a stupid inverse gem. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe this is a fun, cool idea. I personally I don't know. I like a good easy gym battle sometimes, especially, you know, your 3rd or 4th gym battle. It's nice when it's just like a pretty easy, kind of just show up and like take him out situation. How did that not kill? You're kidding me that didn't kill. All right. Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Like, how is this so bad? How am I so bad at game? How am I bad at game? Yeah, and I have like no revives either. Oh, I do have 2 revives. Because honestly, I mean, it might be the play might be just be run Mischievous through everything, right? That could be the play. I was trying to use a super repel instead of a super potion. That could be the play. Just like run Mischievous through everything. Because do you outspeed? How is Miltank so... They're so large and in charge. How are they this fast? Someone tell me. How can they be so quick? Also, was the Stealth Rocks even doing anything? I don't think the Stealth Rocks was worth it. Let's hit a Rock Slide here. See how much damage that does. Almost so little. Chat, chat, you're gonna see me crash out. I'm about to crash out. Alright, let's lead Glalie. Oh, what if we just come in here with a team of 6 Mischievouses and just heal ourselves over and 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 over again. Don't tell a friend, cause we're healing ourselves over again. I should also like just get Hyper Potions. I'm pretty sure I have access to them at this point. Because do the Super Potions, do I ever out heal how much damage you're doing? Kind of. Like, kind of. Okay, that was a low roll. Cool. Low punny. Honestly, let's throw in Mischievous. Do you outspeed here? I need... Obviously the fake out. Obviously, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I need to throw them in against someone that I know they will outspeed. That's the thing. We need them to go up against someone like we know that they will outspeed. Because that will make me... How are you not hurting yourself in confusion? Come on, give me one. Give me one. Give me... I think that they've already snapped out of confusion, which is pretty disappointing. I'm just gonna sit here and just spam my healing, because that's how... I hate inverse. I hate inverse. Let me use the Pokemon that I have. Like, that's what's good about the Pokemon that I have, is that they are strong against normal types. That's what makes normal type bad. The fact that they are so weak to so many things. and just let that exist, you know? Just let that be a thing that happens. Also, like, cut back to me like 2 episodes ago, being like, oh man, inverse battle's pretty cool. The inverse battle, that's a pretty cool idea there, isn't it? And now I'm just like, no, this is a terrible idea. I hate it. I hate it deeply. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to Pokemon. Wow, that was just bad. Those were bad rolls. Chat, I have officially crashed out. I have officially crashed out. We didn't even get the defense drop. Oh, we didn't even get the defense drop. Oh, we didn't even get the defense drop. It's okay, we'll just sit here and spam some super repels. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, they healed, I healed, we all healed, ice cream. This is honestly probably the worst episode of Unbound that we've had up to date. I feel like that seems to be pretty on brand for me. It happened in Ambrosia. We had an episode like... we're only 8 episodes in too. It was around that time. It was just like I crashed out and when nothing worked anymore, and I just wanted to cry. Oh, it's because we're also undersped. You're gonna swap into Helios, so let's read the swap and swap into Onyx. Let's set up the Stealth Rock. Okay. Okay, sure, that's fine. Yes, yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. So Spark. One shot there, you love to see it. Low punny. Now we'll stay in. And waste your life to heal Glalie. Pelipper, because I know you're gonna run from Pelipper. Even though you are super effective there, it is weird that you do run from that. Hit the protect. Hurt yourself in confusion, please. Okay, well. Well, it was fun while we attempted to make it last. How are you not hurting yourself in confusion and then snapped out of confusion? And then just like that, snapped out of it. Just like that, snapped right on out of it. We're just gonna spam heals until they miss, right? I hit the water pulse, then we heal. Is this cheesing? Yes. Am I okay with it? Yes. Are you okay with it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. You can probably tell me no, and I won't be surprised. Probably gonna hyper potion? No. Hurt themselves in confusion. Let's go! Let's go. Last super potion. There you go. No more cheesing for me. Did it protect? Hurt yourself in confusion. Hurt yourself in confusion. Hurt yourself in confusion. Oh, no, they're out of confusion. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. I'm here. Hey, if you're still here with me, hit me with a fresh water in the comments. Comment fresh water, because we remember the fresh... Okay, well, I thought I could protect, but I couldn't. The Glalie is going to come in and hit an Ice Shard, which is priority. Gosh, this stupid guy's going to come in. Let's hit the Icy Wind to try and drop their speed. And see if that doesn't put me into a more promising position. Hit the Crunch to try and also lower defense. Alright, now Mischievous, surely you will outspeed. Let's go. How did that not kill? They went for a milk drink. This is it. Hey, that's my tactic. That's my tactic to just heal. What are you doing? You can't do that. That's my tactic. Alright. We did the low punny, we did the mill tank, we did the Heliolisk. Wait, did we just win? No, the Beware. Oh, it's so close to death, too. Oh, no, chat, I think we just lose. It's not very effective, but I'm, like, really low on health.
I'm like really low on health, chat. If only I had some super potions, but someone use those all up. Wait, I have revives. I have revives. Hold up a second, chat. It is not crash out time o'clock yet. It is not crash out time o'clock yet. I think Mischievous does outspeed. I know they lowered my speed. We're just gonna go for the ice shard, which is priority. Hold up, chat. We didn't even need the second revive. Let's go. We cheesed our way to victory. It's still a win. This isn't a Nuzlocke. I can do nonsense like that. If you want to see me suffer, go watch, and if you go over to the YouTube, you go to the live tab, you can watch my hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red, my hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Emerald, and most recently just finished up like a week ago, my hardcore, maybe 2 weeks ago, my hardcore randomized Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum. That one, I kind of had the best luck ever with my Pokemon though. But you should go check those out if you want to watch me suffer through a playthrough, or you can also go watch my Radical Red playthrough as well. Holy moly! Thought the format would trip you up. I was like, the format would trip you up some, but you sure showed me. Just throwing my, like, just dumping super potions and topping them in the water. Guess this badge is yours after all. Here, one fall badge compliments a mail. Chat, we got the fall badge. Let's go. I'm also not streaming. I don't know why I keep saying chat. With the fall badge, any Pokemon up to level 45 will obey you. It also allows you to move heavy boulders using strength. Honestly, I don't rightly know why any strong Pokemon can't already do this, but that's just one of the weird ways the world works. Anyways, take this TM to go along with that badge. Hey, we got ourselves Facade. You'll love to see it. When you use Facade, if your Pokemon has a status condition, it'll get twice as powerful. Use it on your enemies or use it on to make your enemies regret inflicting you with statuses. Alright, you best skedaddle. Hope you do whatever it is you're looking for. I am super happy to skedaddle. I'll tell you that much. We're just right there on the other side. That's pretty silly. Whiz! Just want a quick word with you before you hightail it. Alright, before you arrived, I've been hearing about the hubbub about some rascals stopping the town folks in Epidemic from exploring old Thundercat Mountain. I was thinking about laying down the law of them outlaws, because not only do I look good, I do good too, and then I do it while looking good. Anyways, one of them said they regard the mountain to keep you out. Mention your name and everything. Now, I don't rightly know what's kind of hullabaloo you're mixed up in, but I'm going to help you fix it. So take this and get your identity faster. Hey, oh, Fly. Okay, I was like, oh, you're going to give me strength. Fly is actually better. Just like the other HMs, if you got a Pokemon that can learn it, it can use it. Just choose a Pokemon that can learn it as long as it ain't got 4 HM moves on. All right, yep. Cool. Cool. So can we already use? We can already use Fly. That's awesome. I couldn't remember if we unlocked it from a gym badge yet or not. Fly is most helpful because we can actually move around, and it would have really helped us out before we have that, because I could have definitely went back and caught some different Pokemon. I also did level up our Growlithe. I had considered using it, but since we just don't have a Firestone, I just felt like it wouldn't super be worth it until we're able to evolve it into an Arcanine. But it is there. I think Grumpig actually, I don't know, because we already get the psychic coverage from Matei. Maybe we'll keep Mischievous with us for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we wanna play this going forward. I would really like Growlithe. Once we can get them into an Arcanine. That would make me the happiest, like that team right there if they were just an Arcanine. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. A bit of a crash out episode, but we did get there in the end. So if you're still enjoying Unbound, let me know in the comments down below. And be sure to come back to us next Tuesday as we continue on flying over to Thundercat Mountain to see who's trying to keep me out of there. I'll give you 2 guesses on who it could be. Maybe 3. All right, I will see you in the next one.